Ready. Away team selection Florida State Seminoles.
Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers and home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport, where, once again, Memorial Stadium will be sold out. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Florida State Seminoles, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Entering play call screen.
And the Seminoles will kick it away to start. Here he comes with the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Jet leg zone is selected.
Line gets set, first down.
Backs protect. Backs protect.
Leaves it with the back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
Suggestions.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Right back to him on the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Nebraska's had a lot of guys to feed over the years. Mike Rozier, Roger Craig, I am hip. But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physical. And Nebraska is going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5.
Yeah, you start day one training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're...
He's off to the races. The 20. Touchdown, Nebraska! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And these offensive coordinators tell you, you want to start high, you want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They'll go right back to him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got his man downfield. Afterburner's coming. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Throws to the wideout. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown Seminoles.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know
right down the gut of the field. He's at the 40. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HV draw is selected.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Got him downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good, you're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Entering play call.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Over. There are 3 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 1 wholly selected.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's looking to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Got room on the return. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Trying to get to it. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running backs. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Maybe that stop is a good sign to this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Snag in the end zone. Touchdown, Husker.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game. Defenses can't cover him. That last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. He's going to bring it out from deep. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. The give to the tailback. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
It's hard to run a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now on third down for this offense.
Sprint.
Dropping back, it's Hunt. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
You have 15 options inside zone selected.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll give it to Johnson. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Brings up second down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB draw is selected.
Nebraska.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There HB slip screen.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Normal, you have 18 options.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So the quarterbacks have gotten so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. That throw and catch a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed. They can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
It's first down from the 11. Looking to move it through the air. He's right on target. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
They'll give it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Man, oh man, what a day.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Advantage selected.
If you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Entering play time. Over. There are 3 categories. You have 27 options.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Noles are in the hurry-up.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job with those guys being on the same page there.
Trying to convert this second and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's McCoy. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Skips away from pressure. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, no! What a catch and run for 6.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Live eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Navy is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he can join former Heisman winners Joe Polito and Roger Staubach among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 11 to North Texas.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense, understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Spread. To throw, it's Hunt. A little screen to the running back. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
He didn't get a big game. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you can tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Well, the heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. The Seminoles are threatening in the red zone. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. Looking to throw. Coming after it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Seminoles want to move quickly. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
Nice job by this offense. Put the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Base onside.
A lot of time left to line up for an onside kick. I mean, you're risking giving up really good field position.
Entering play.
You've got a timeout from the kicking team.
7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Cozy Post is selected.
The Nebraska offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Max protect.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Third and short now from their own 48. Quarterback checking the play. Out of the shotgun on third down. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
There are 6 under. There are 3 to 5. Normal. You have 6 options. Cover 3 is
guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find some.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
As a defensive back, back. You want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
He wants to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Hey man, I tell you what, I just love his instincts. You can tell when the ball's being passed, he sees it and he breaks on the football. That's why he's in the top 10 in interceptions this season. Just such a great feel in the passing game, and you got to be careful when you attack him.
Triple option.
Back to pass, it's Raiola. He'll take another shot here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown Seminoles. How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't.
Entering
the
play
pick
call.
six.
Coach suggestions.
Hey, these guys can play offense too. Now look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Entering base.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20.
There are 3 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 1 hole.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree. So it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right this week.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision.
And he's running in the open. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
There are 3 categories.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Oh, what a cut! Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Tackling up, zone drops, flats, zone drops, zone over. There are 3 categories. You have 27
The Seminoles look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to pass, it's Hunt. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive. And I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Got it past the marker. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones.
Touchdown, Knowles! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third.
Entering play call,
we check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are
It's just a
categories.
field
You
goal
have
game.
15
They're trailing by
options.
3 to Missouri.
Backs protect.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Raiola. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle. And this offense generates a massive play.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Leaves it with the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these defensive tackles just eat. They swallow human beings when you get there. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38 and the lead first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Max protect.
Here's the handoff. Open space at the 25. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
This has been a tight one. 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Play call. Coach suggests stick. DPL corner switch. Smash. Shock H. Smash.
Here on third down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. Wide receiver shows motion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires into traffic, picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board.
Entering play call,
Perfectly
special
executed.
teams.
What
We
do you
have
do in an
7
interception?
options.
First guy blocks the
5, 4,
intended
return
receiver.
left is
Everybody
selected.
else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Rolling the dice to bring it out in the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean,
he's got it downfield for a huge gain. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Triple option.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. To the air on first down. And here's the third interception of the night. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Seminoles. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender?
Entering
exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options. 5, 4, go. Return left is selected.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. He fires to the left side. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Huskers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That QB might want to register as a 501c3. With the amount of donations he is making to the other team right now, interception number 4 now, putting his team in a bad position time and time again. We might want
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
What a fantastic play there from the linebacker position. You think about guys like Trev Alberts, Levante David, some of the Nebraska greats playing the linebacker spot. Those guys were able to run. And because of that, they could get to the quarterback when blitzing. This guy with his speed is a guy that they need to deploy time and time again, getting after the quarterback. He's got some speed.
categories.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Categories.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Over. There are 3 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida State 49.
Entering play call under. There are 2 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. To the air, it's Hunt. A shot toward the end zone. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They go right back to him. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll put the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. So you get stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these 2 coaching staffs.
Entering
you have to find a way to create some hesitation on defense when you're selling the draw play. They just didn't do it well enough.
Yeah, it's got to be the offensive line and the quarterback and the running back. They all have to work together to show pass set up front, act like it's a throw for the quarterback, not rush it. The defense clearly not fooled, got in the backfield, got the tackle for
You have 15 options.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the Huskers get enough to move the chains. Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1? Yep, we're going.
Well, this isn't a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot. Like, 4th and 1, we're going for it every single time.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. The Cornhuskers want to pick up the tempo.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Raiola. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll go to the ground. Really nice run. Rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. The offense in hurry-up mode. They'll run for it on 4th down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The handoff to Johnson. And the Huskers get it past the sticks. Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
What a nice job on the ground, working his way ahead for 7 yards and leaving them with 4th and short. They're about 2 yards away. Fires into the end zone. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Entering play call.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The give as they work on that clock. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Finds a man on the left. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Entering play call.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the fourth quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get concerned, and they want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Seminoles will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory.
There are 6 categories.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week.
Entering play call. I form wing. There are 3 categories. Formation. There are 8 categories. There are 3 sub-wing. There are 3 categories. You have 9 options.
Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate.
Nothing but green ahead. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
They go to the ground. Hard running there. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a
There
stop.
are 3 categories.
Small
We have
game,
9
I know,
options.
but again, the
HB
defense
is
knows
selected.
he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with a loss.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up 3rd down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
They're bringing heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Noles decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Entering play call, formation, there are wing close, there formation, special, single check, wing close. There are 3 categories. You have 9 options.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
Well, they call it a long shot for a reason because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting, keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as you can.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Unloads to the right. Hauls it in. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David.